It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Tsh, da, 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 da. Di, da, di, di, da, di, di, da, di, li, da, 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 di, li, da, 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 di, li, da, 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 da. Di, da, di, li, da, di, li, di, da. Di, da, di, li, di, da, di, li, 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 da, di, di, da, di, di, da, di, di, da.
Hello! Hi, everybody! Hello! Oh, hi, everyone! It moves! It moves! Ah! The mouth! Yeah, exactly! Hi, everybody! It is I, Mr. Sinister Fox, here with a brand new PNG model. Oh, it feels so good. Perfectly derpy. I love it. Moving, moving. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. We moving. We grooving. And we dancing to the music. Hello. I finally got my new model update. It is quite. Oh my god, I am actually shaking. I'm very nervous. Oh man. Hello. Let me just zoom in here. Bah. Baka. Oh my gosh! It is. Oh man, I love this. I love this guy so much. You guys have no idea just how much joy this little guy brings me. Oh my goodness. Oh man, hold on. Whew, I gotta get over my anxiety here for a minute. Hello, folks. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hi. So, before I get too carried away with everything on the model, let me go ahead and bring out the little credit box so you guys know who made this wonderful little avatar. Let me see, and wham! Art done by the amazing Ciuwu. Guys, Q absolutely knocked it out of the park with this model. It is quite literally everything I could have hoped for and then some. And yeah, it's just art by the amazing Ciuwu. Guys, please go follow her on Twitter, on Vegan. That's the goat, exactly, Cujo. That's the goat, the goat. Yeah, Q. That's our fucking goat, guys. Q has been like absolutely just wonderful, amazing, just the best person ever. Like sometimes I feel genuinely bad about some of the stuff for for the commission because I did commission this, and she was super nice and she was super patient. She absolutely like got all the details that I wanted on it, had everything. Uh, it's awesome and I love it and it's But yeah, absolutely. The art is done by the amazing Ciuwu. Uh, her Twitter tag is Laub Art Q, and you could go support her on her vegan Laub Art. So after the stream, I'm going to be putting all her socials in the description below, just so that she can get the full credit. So yeah, guys, it is so amazing. Q did such a wonderful job. Like this has been literally a project that has been months in the making. Like, I think I started the commission back in October, and I didn't really set any deadlines or anything because I kind of want it to be where it's like, you know, if it's done, it's done. You can't rush perfection, And so I think Q did an absolutely wonderful job here. Like she is literally one of the goats of all time. The greatest of all time of all time. Hi, Hama. It is so cute, guys. Please go show Q some love. Like she has done such an amazing job with this model. I have never been so happy. Literally V2 like this past week alone, like I have just been like hopping on Streamlabs and just kind of messing with my PNG model. Like it's just it it's so much fun. It's so much like ah I love this. I don't think words can do justice just how amazing this is. So absolutely, if guys, if you ever see Q, please give her a pat on the back. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I got a whole thing about this. Please, everyone, let's show some Q some love here. Everyone, let's give it an applause here. Give a yeah, give a nice little applause here for Q Woo. You're doing such a fantastic job. Absolutely banger artwork from one of the goats of our communities. I could not be happier. She absolutely outdone herself. I'm not sure if Key would be here. She said she's going to be busy today, which is fine. That's, you know, people can have lives, I guess. But absolutely, I cannot wait to start showing off this model here because, like, it's just it's not the foot clap bill, Jesus. Oh, damn it. Not you too. Q the goat. Amazingly done. Doggo super cute. It is a real. It is so cute. Oh my gosh. Like, like guys, Q has been sending me like update after update. God damn it, Cujo, not you too. Fuck. But like, Cujo has been keeping me in the loop about the progress of my model here. And guys, like when she first sent me like the sketches for this guy, I immediately fell in love. Like when I first saw the first few sketches she's done, I'm like, yep, I know this is the perfect person to trust with this project. Not the foot clap, damn it. It's gonna be a whole thing now, damn it. I'm sorry, Q. A foot clap, I guess. Yeah. But I love it. I love it so much. Ah! Foot claps. Foot claps. God damn it. This is so like a seat now. But yeah, thank you so much, Q, for your amazing work on this model. It's me! Yay! It is I, Sinister. Fuck you. I actually have a model now! Yay! As for the previous art, I'm still keeping that, by the way. Mei did such a fantastic job. Like it's going in the vaults, and I'm gonna show that everywhere too. But I can finally make memes about this. I can do the kek. I can do the Doge kek now. It is so. It feels super liberating, guys. It is amazing. Oh my god. Oh man, Q, you have no idea, but you created the monster. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and please, please. Oh, should I update the description now, or I mean, I could probably do it after stream. The foot claps. Damn it. I should have known this would have happened. God damn it, Belle. I blame you for this. Thank you guys so much for showing up. I really just wanted to just give form to a new kind of evil. Good work, Q. Exactly. Q, you have no idea the amount of shit posts I will make with this guy. So thank you so much for the endless amounts of shit post material that you have given me. Like, oh my gosh. So I have made a few changes. Not only am I releasing this brand new model, I'm also updated a few things around the channel, give it a little fresh look. I have now. Hold on. Hold on. Just 1 sec. I have now messed around with notification alerts, and yeah, here's a little tidbit for a subscriber here. For all the new syndicates that would come in, this is gonna put you in the fucking microwave. Welcome to the syndicates. Put you in microwave. And I also made this little animation, which well, I'm sure it's never gonna be seen ever again after this. Look, that's me. That's me! It's me doing the kick! So, I have done a little bit of a tweaking around on the channel here. Jesus, that's horrible. The air fryer would cook him better. Exactly. Kick. No, we don't use air fryers in this house. We use microwave. You made a fucky wucky. Time to get in the microwave. Yay! Absolutely. One of these days, I gotta animate myself doing a little like shaking deal. Do a little keck W, if you will. But absolutely, Q, you made a monster today, and I cannot thank you enough for all the hard work that you poured into this. I have to check with her to see if I could post some of the little like updates here and there, because some of the rough sketches seem. Oops, we messed up. Gotta explode. No! This little guy won't stop biting my hands and fingers. You know what that means? Microwave. Yep, gotta explode. You made a fucky wucky. Time to get in the microwave. I say as my whole deal is biting people. Oh, no, you can trust me. I don't bite. Munch. Like, you can trust this face, can you? I said you could trust his face, can you? I just love it. All of this is just... oh, it's just... And I know it's a simple PNG model that flips between like two pictures, but guys, this is literally the best thing I've ever received ever. And so I am going to abuse the shit out of it. Oh man. But again, huge thank yous to Ciuwu Arts for making my Sinister Doge so that I can actually be a proper pseudo streamer now. We are now radioactive. Exactly. But time to put you in the particle accelerator. Yay! Field trip to the nuclear reactor. Woo! Oh man. Time to get. Yay! I want to be one of the fuel cores. Oh man, but let me go ahead and just try to minimize everything here, just so I could just fit my beautiful form. Babe, it's time to lock you in the room with the elephant foot. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. Yo, literally, great minds think alike. Absolute great minds think alike. So today is also a let me just go ahead and put myself over here. So since today is a very special occasion, I might as well start off with some painting of one of my favorite chapters. And that is, we got more Imperial Fists today. Yay! One of my favorite factions to go with my new look. Woo! Yeah. So I really appreciate everyone stopping by and giving thanks and all that. Like this is just like the coolest moment for me right now. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Ah, I see that. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Like, oh god, you guys have no idea just how anxious I was because like I had the whole beginning skit planned out at the start, and I was like, oh god, what if I fuck up? What if I mess up? Let's go. We're pitting more of my favorite boys here. We're gonna have a very chill time. Let me actually go ahead and get this music back up and running here. There we go. So, new Imperial Fist, new me. Absolutely gonna start off this stream right with one of my favorite factions, Imperial Fists. So, let's fucking go. So I think this would probably be the part where everyone's just like, all right, I've seen enough and hang out. And before you do, I just want to thank you so much for stopping by and, you know, supporting me in my grand illusions of being a streamer. So, but none of this would be possible without you guys like giving me the support and all that. I'm trying to thank you. Actually, let me go ahead and post that. This is how I imagine Happy's in the chat. It's so true, bro. Yeah, everyone should just stop in their little paws on the floor. Yeah, it is so adorable, and I literally cannot thank you enough because like the way that like there were some like last minute adjustments I wanted to make towards like not necessarily at the end of the commission, but more like before everything gets started. Like I made some changes here and there, and it's like okay, I feel really bad that I had to put Q through all that. And so like guys, please, if you ever see Q, give her all the love and support in the world. Like she definitely deserves it. She is so sweet, she's so wonderful, and probably one of the best people I've ever worked with. I mean, to be fair, I only commissioned like 2 artists, and it's like both of them are just incredible, like just incredible in their own right. So it's like, so hey, I mean, 2 for 2 is not bad, right? 2 for 2 is not bad. So let me actually go ahead and post the new PNG model. Thank you guys. Thank you for the hearts. You guys are so sweet. Oh my god. Thanks. You guys are so sweet. Actually, it makes me feel like I'm an actual streamer. Oh, I really appreciate you guys, man. Like this is something I've always been wanting for a long time. Shoot, let me go ahead and get that posted there. Well, bam. You are? Fuck! I am a streamer. You are an actual streamer. Shit, I guess I am a streamer now. Yay! Yeah, okay. All right, I guess I am an actual streamer. This is like one of the coolest things ever, and I am really appreciative that you guys are here to join me on this ride. Words honestly cannot describe just how thankful I am for you guys. It's just, they can only express it through noise. Opens Google Docs and patiently waits for something to write about. Don't you fucking dare, Corky. So cool. The coolest even. Ah, you're just saying that. You guys are so sweet. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the confetti. Ah! So, I am an actual streamer. Yay! Thank you, Q. Wait, does that make Q a mama? Like, hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, I'm still trying to learn the VTuber lingo. But would that make Q my PNG mama? Yeah. Thanks, Mama Q. Thank you, Q Mama. Q is now mother. Technically. Okay, yeah, technically. And a technicality, Q is mothering. So, so please go congratulate her. I'm being or don't, please. Please don't. Oh man. But yeah, I'll go ahead. I posted the PNG model on Twitter that everyone can see and everybody can go gawk at. And absolutely, please go support Ciuwu. She is one of the most amazing people I've ever got the pleasure of working with. So please, please. Oh my goodness. Oh man, it's like how do I even time to make a tweet about being microwaves? Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible here. I put all the syndicates into microwaves. I mean, it could be worse. I could be turning you all into necropants. I could turn y'all into necropants. So, silver linings, I guess. Question mark. Okay. Let me actually get ready here. Like how do I start something like this? Oh man. But you know, it's like it's so hard trying to like say low key about the model. Box with a spinning floor. Time to party! Yo! Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Oh shit, should I? Oh my god. I did think about playing like some other music. But it's like I gotta go into the description and I gotta add some stuff to it, and it's like I feel that last time I changed the description it kinda messed with the YouTube chat a little, and that was not very deja vu. So I wanted to avoid that because, you know, I don't want to lose people's messages because of YouTube's bullshit system and whatnot. So shoot. Okay, so to start off with the Imperial Fist, let me go ahead and grab my fist in red. Oh, there's my white. And got some Vallejo white. I actually did get like a couple of Vallejo paints because of Gooby, just so I can like lighten and darken like colors that I want, and it's quite nice. But it's so cool. It's just so cool. Like I would literally like sit alone at like in like the middle of the night, just like giggling like a moron as I watch my PNG tuber like talk. It's crazy. It's just like I didn't know like this stuff like this is possible. It's also incredibly easy too. So silly. It's so silly. I love it. Like I specifically asked Q to make like there was like an old drawing of me way back in the day, made by a person who I really don't want to talk about right now. But I gave her that picture, and I gave her another one where it's like the Kek Doge sort of image. So let me actually pull it up here. You guys probably saw it and all that, but like that's it. Can I actually save this? Okay, let's do that. Thank you for the pets. I should have like one of these days. I need to get like one of those like redeemers or something to like have just kind of like mess with the model a little bit, so you can have like the little head pat emote. I think somebody mentioned something about like if somebody donated a certain amount of money, they can like do the whole head bonk thing where it like caves my head in just a little bit. do the little go to horny jail bonk. It is quite amazing. Yeah. Image bonk bonk bonk. Exactly. Do the doink. I know everybody's gonna love that one. Everybody. Where'd it go? Yeah, honestly, just search up Dogecoin on Google. I don't think it should put it up here. But yeah, I sent Q 2 pictures, and it's like, you make these for me, please. I really like your style. And she's like, yeah, absolutely. And like the thing is, like the two artists I came to, both were like, yeah, I never really drew a Doge before, but I'll give it a shot. And they absolutely fucking nail it every time. Every time. It's crazy. Let me shoot. Wait, okay, I forgot to shake up the paints. You see, this is why I'm so excited right now. I've been very anxious about the whole model reveal and whatnot that I forgot to set some things up. So please bear with me here for a moment, folks. Let's see here. Let's get some red going on. I just love just looking up to see my my Doge doing the kick. Oh my goodness. Quite possibly one of the best films ever. Let's try doing that. There we go. I'll work a little bit more white in that. Just a wee bit more white. Just for the nice little. Hold on, let me go ahead and actually get into view for what I'm doing right now for you guys. So I'm gonna start off by dry brushing some pink onto this guy first. No worries. Ah, thank you, RL. It's nice to have like a really chill community. Just being like that's just very patient with you, because God knows, I do like to try the patience of people without even noticing myself. So genuinely, guys, you guys rock. I couldn't never have asked for like better people than that. So move that over there. Get this over here. And yeah, let's go ahead and start dry brushing here. Get some of this armor here. Honestly, I think the whole pink on yellow technique is actually, it would work a lot better if you had like airbrushes and whatnot, but I don't have an airbrush, or nor do I have a space to put an airbrush, so honestly, I'm just gonna try to do my best just to cover as much as I can here. Oh Lord. Gotta get those little tootsies there. Yeah. I'm happy you guys like it, man. Like it is genuinely taking like a whole like process just to get this to where it is now. And honestly, I couldn't have done it without you. So again, I won't stop thanking Q, by the way, because you know she absolutely deserves all the thanks in the world. I'm like Q absolutely deserves it, and she's so hardworking too. Like girl, like she was showing me like some of the sketches she was doing, right? And it's like honestly, it took a lot of energy to not be like, I want this now, please, just give it to me. Just to be super patient. It's like, I want it right now. But she absolutely delivered, and like she's absolutely professional. She's super sweet, super understanding, super patient, and it's like, absolute treasure to work with, guys. Like I cannot stress enough how just how awesome she is. So here we go. I think it might be good. You're not brushing. Yay! So yeah, I think after the stream I'm gonna update the description here to include all of her socials so that you can go and support her and follow her because she works so hard and her art's amazing. And you guys should definitely check it out, or else I will find you and I will turn you into a hat. It's not gonna be a nice hat either. It's gonna be like one of those bucket hats you get from a thrift store. Yeah, I'm gonna turn you into that kind of hat if you don't follow this fucking person. Shoot. I gotta grab myself another thing of paper towels. Yeah. But guys, this whole gonna lurk for a bit to cook something to eat and work on stuff. Congrats on your model and good luck with the Warhammer painting. Have fun. Thank you, Arel. Yeah, thank you so much for coming by. Like, if you guys want to lurk here, that's all good. Like, yeah, not a problem. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your kind words, Arel. Like, it really helped. It really helped me out a lot. But yeah, have fun. And let us know how it turns out, okay? Doggo head pads. Yay! Head pads for the doggo! One of these days, folks, I'll get an effect. It might be one of those like dono things though, which I may or may not have set up. I'm not gonna tell you. I don't know. Maybe I do have a donation thing set up. I'll never kiss and tell. But it's like, I don't know. I just kind of, at first I kind of feel weird about it because like when I started, I had a full-time job, so I could pay for all the things I could pay for, especially for the model. By the way, the model, like, absolutely that goes without saying. But now, since it's like, I'm kind of out of the job, and it's like, I don't know. It made me heavily consider. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it works. Congratulations on Doggy. Thank you so much, Kujo. Also, you kind of loud. Yep, sorry. Wha-bam. All right. Yes, thank you for that. That should be good. Yeah, I had to turn up the volume a bit just so I can get some of the effects out. Because earlier I was messing around with the whatchamacallit, the now for the moment you've been waiting for, that whole thing. I had to do a little bit of audio mixing, so I had to turn things up a little bit louder than they should have. But yeah, but thank you for reminding me. Yeah, guys, if please don't please feel free to call me out on some of the audio stuff, because it's really hard to mix it. Golly. Alright. I'm just trying to clean this dry brush as best I can, but with dry brushes, once you start dry brushing with it just kind of fucked at that point, so that's probably good enough. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by and seeing my debut. It honestly could have not have went better than wait, what's the word for it? It couldn't have went better than I imagined. There we go. I think that's the one I was looking for. So yay! I'm a real streamer now. Man, honestly, it actually kind of makes me think about it, like for the live 2D models that some of my friends have. It's like, it would be nice to have one of those, but I for now I am very much content with my good doggo here. He's your good doggo. Hi, Josh. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Dog. Yes, I am dog. I have dog avatar. I mean, at this point I gotta commit to the Doge, you know. I did think about changing the species of my Doge. Can you do the Doug? Squirrel! Wait, what are you talking about? Squirrel! Oh. I fucking love that. The whole squirrel! Oh. Perfect, thank you. Thank you. I aim to please. Alright. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this guy, right, is I'm actually gonna start the complete opposite of what I usually do. So instead of going through like the main colors here, like I'll just go ahead and do the yellows over here and whatnot. I'm gonna go do the small details first, just so that like when I go do the paint, like when I go paint the yellow, I can make little mistakes on the colors that I know I can easily correct, because yellow paint's a bit notorious for being a pain in the ass. So I'm just gonna do the tiny details first, and then afterwards I should be able to do the yellow. So let's see here. I am going to grab the black. So a bed in black. But yes, I have now committed to the dog. What was I saying earlier? Oh, right. So I was debating on whether or not to change my avatar from a Shiba Inu, or just change it to like a black fox, because it's like I feel like the Shiba Inu is like would be kind of old news, but it's like it's literally my spirit animal. It is like I feel like I actually have the personality of a Shiba. Like I am very loving, but I will give you sass. Like like yeah, I will I will love, but I will bite. I'm like one of those dogs that like to just mouth on everything. Like my Abby. Like every time I go to pet her, she tries to bite my hands. Oh man. There we go. Get some black in here. Whoops. You know, I do have Vallejo black. I probably should have used that instead, but oh well. Yay! Guys, this is like I am super happy with how the model turned out. Like, is like God, what was that? It was like that one show from like Ed and Eddie, where like Ed was like at the middle of the night was like opening and closing a fridge door and goes, "Hello, light." Oh. Hello, light. Oh. I felt like that was me for like the past few nights, man. Just oogling at my new model. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Q did an absolutely amazing job, and I cannot recommend her enough. If you need a commission like an artist, she is super wonderful. Hold it, did I gotta make sure. Okay, yeah, I did post them both. Yay! Oh man. Just good vibes all around. Just good stuff all around. Man. Ooh, and I cannot wait to show you guys the new end screen card, because I did change that too. So, hold on. Let me actually go look at another model here, just to make sure. Whoops. Everything's fine. Nothing broke yet. Okay. So I think yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the handguard black. Whoops. Just do a little black strokes here. We'll do like that. Oh, that's a... Okay, no, that's not a grenade launcher attachment. Got really worried there for a sec. But we're good, we're good. Duh, squirrel! It's a move. There's also another bit of movement I could probably add to where it's like, hold on. Let me go ahead. Some black down here. There we are. Yay! Hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, I just need to do like another layer of paint as I get to some of the other places here. You know, one of these days maybe I gotta do like a stream where it's like I teach. I do like the basics of painting. Because, like, you know, I had some people come in and be like, man, I wish I could paint. Like, I wish I could paint. It's like, but I don't have, like, all the confidence about it and whatnot. And it's like, I mean, that's understandable, but at the same time, I didn't really have a whole lot of confidence in myself when I first started painting. But it's just, it's one of the things where you just gotta keep doing, just trying to do by yourself. It just, it took a lot of trial and error and a lot of like videos to explain exactly how to paint right. So it's very daunting at first, but it's quite honestly one of the best processes. It's a very relaxing hobby. And I mean, shit, dude, if I can do it, I'm pretty sure other people can too. Like, I'm not the best at painting either. Compared to like the stuff that like you'd see on like Instagram or Twitter and all that. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know my contrasts. I'm not exactly familiar with my color wheel. I just kind of look off of a box and I try my best to recreate it as best I can. So yeah, maybe one of these days I can do like a painting like 101 sort of deal. It's a very fun hobby that I think a lot more people, I feel like a lot more people should try. If they have the time, patience, and money. I just look around. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, you guys. I feel really bad now because I wasn't paying attention fully. Oh my goodness. But guys, yeah, this was like a whole project that was going back in like I think October, but with how schedules are and with how busy people get, you know, it's like it just kind of like not necessarily dragged, but it took a bit of time to get there. And at no point did I want to rush anything because, you know, you can't rush perfection, obviously. Yeah. So it's just, this has been a month in the making, and I feel like the final product is definitely worth it. Man, I love supporting artists. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love supporting artists, but you also gotta be careful who you support too. It's like, from what I experience, and for what other people experience as well, it's like you can't utter the fucking C word without goddamn Twitter people coming out of the woodworks and be like, you can commission me, let's talk in DMs. All that. It's like, I don't know. People are crazy. Like, at one point you think you're talking to like a very nice person, and then the next it's just like, god damn it, they're trying to sell me something, and it's like, fuck. Bots, shitters, yeah. It's the fucking bots. It's always the fucking bots. I legit had to shut down my Twitter DMs, literally, because I just get a constant influx of bots. And it's not even the good bots too. It's like the fucking bots that use ChatGPT to write their scams. It's like they're not even trying anymore, you know? It's like, I guess when I first started, people were like sitting like half naked women and all that. It's like, click my OnlyFans here. It's like, at least at that point, you could be a scumbag and just kind of save a pic or whatever. But now it's like, now it's all like AI generated, and like they have like a whole whole ass like role play in the DMs. It's just like, get the fuck out of here. I don't need that shit. It's just, yeah. I remember one of the artists on Twitter actually, who I follow, was like, I think they casually like dropped the word commission, and like fucking just her tweet fucking blew up. Gross. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Seabear. It's just, okay, listen, if you're an artist and you wanna start making like living off of commissions, don't approach people first. Like, make a portfolio, put stuff online, and if somebody wants to commission you, they'll reach out first, you know? I think that's a really fair and honest system to go off of, you know? Because at that point, if you're trying to sell people your stuff, that like it makes you, well, I'm trying to find the word for it. It's not annoying. It's like makes you. What are those people called that go like door to door and try to sell you stuff? No solicitors. Yeah. No, like fucking like at that point, like I don't. Yeah, soliciting your art just is not gonna work. I'm sorry. And I feel bad for like the artists out there that genuinely kind of fall for that trap too. Where it's like, it's obnoxious. Yeah, exactly. It is super obnoxious. And it's like, I feel bad for the artists out there that like fell into the trap where it's like, I gotta solicit myself or else nobody's gonna buy my art. People are gonna buy your art. Alright? If you make art worth like making, then people are gonna be like, man, I want something like that. Let me reach out to them, you know? It's like, you can't just go in and be like, hey, I'm selling you a service. Another thing that somebody tried to get me too, it's like, what is this, like, they would send you like a picture for free and be like, yeah, no, this is just a little drawing idea. I'll send it to you for free. It's never for free. It's usually not for free. They're gonna find at some point, it's like, hey, are you gonna pay me for that drawing I made you? Huh? You gonna pay me for that? It's like, motherfucker, I never asked you for one of those to begin with. Because, like, okay, speaking from experience, I had an artist come into my DMs and just like, you know, chatting me up and whatnot, saying like how my streams were and whatnot. And she was like, it's like, so what's your model gonna be? I told her, it's like, I don't want to give any spoilers, so I give her like 2 very as vague as possible answers to that, while clearly making sure, being very deliberate, that I'm not interested in the commission. Gave her 2 very vague answers, 1-worded answers, and she was like, okay, based off of that, I made you a fantastic image that is definitely going to capture your audience. And it's just like, no, come on, we were so close, man, come on. Ugh. Yeah, it's obnoxious. It's just like at that point, I just completely shut down my DMs. I don't use Twitter DMs for nothing. I don't know. It's just I didn't want to handle this stupid shit anymore. Which kind of makes me feel bad because I feel like I have some really cool conversation with some pretty dope people. Oh shit. But yeah, no. I fucking hate bots on Twitter. And it's like, I don't know. Like, on one hand, I feel sorry that they feel like they have to resort to soliciting just to get their art across, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man, you can do better. You should do better. Ooh, boy. I'm not sure if this is the right paintbrush for this. But I'm gonna try. Good lord. But yeah, no, be very careful when you drop the forbidden C word on Twitter, right? It'll stir up it'll cause a frenzy, if you will. So do stay safe out there, folks. Just a little PSA from Sinister here. See if we can get this inside of the armor bit here. It's okay if I go over some of the pink areas. Like, I feel like at the very end of this, it's gonna be. I'll be able to easily paint over it with yellow. I hope. Teehee. Smiles. I just look up every time, and it's just like I see the little cute the keck face. Oh my lord. Okay, might have to get a new bed and black out here, because the one I'm using is trying to give up the ghost here. Yeah, like I am extremely happy with how the model turned out, and obviously very much worth the money. Money well spent. Okay. Let me raise this just a little higher here. Turn it up. One of these days I'll one of these days I'll get a whole like surround light here, so you guys can get a better look of what's going on. Na 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 na. Yeah. You know, one of these days I gotta see if I can do like a little custom, like little syndicate. A custom syndicate chapter. That'll be amazing. I might have to consult our local our lore expert here. Cypher with whenever he's available, but yeah. Go around the edges here. Yeah, maybe I think like next week I'll probably do like a little bit of a rundown of how I do my paints, and how kind of how I get this like wet palette to stay like perfectly flat and whatnot. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, chieftains, it's some of the processes are pretty hard. Okay. Ah, there it is. I was looking for some pieces I haven't gotten to yet. There it is. I'm back. Wanted to ask, how long did it take for the PNG to be finished? Okay, so yeah, the PNG was actually, so when the commission started, it started back in October of last year, 2025, and due to like circumstances with the holidays and whatnot, and like, you know, busy schedules, it hasn't officially went into production until, let me look it up so that I'm not putting false information out on the internet. La 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 la. So yeah, it didn't get started until So yeah, the last month on the 14th. So like February 14th is when it finally got started. And I didn't get it until was it Sunday of last week. So I'd say that's like a good I want to say like 1, 2, 3, 4, oh. Wait. About 5 weeks. 5 weeks to finish. Throughout the whole process, like Q has like kept me in the loop and like showed me like the progress she did and whatnot. And it's like at every point she was like, here's how it looks right now. Is there anything you want to change, or is there anything you want to do? Oh dang, so a full month of working on it. The comm started, but paused for holidays, which is understandable. Yeah, exactly. Like all of this was just like kind of around Q's time and like what like when she's available. Like I didn't like I understand like, you know, people are busy and like they got lives going on. I think back in October she was working on a project with the I Admirers, I believe. She was working on a bunch of projects, that one of them being with the I Admirers, and it's like I didn't want to add too much onto it, so it's like, hey, I put this commission in, just let me know when you can get started on it. So that's basically kind of how the conversation went. And then like afterwards he was like, okay, I got time, I had energy, let's do this. And she starts sending me sketch after sketch, and it's like every time it's like, oh my god, like I wish I was as talented as her. Like I wish I could draw as good as her. I gotta see if I can ask Q if I can post some of the unfinished stuff. Not the unfinished stuff, but like some of like the sketches she did, because some of them were genuinely really good. But I'll ask her here in the future though. But yeah, no, Q did such a fantastic job, and like she put so much like hard work into this that honestly, like when I first commissioned her, this wasn't actually supposed to be a PNG model. Believe it or not, this was supposed to be like a. Well, one of them was supposed to be for like a new profile pic, and the other one was supposed to be like for like a meme I wanted to do. But then like the more I started streaming, the more I was like, you know what, maybe I can turn these two into like a PNG. So me and Q talked about it, and I mean at first there was like some confusion and whatnot, because like I told her what my intentions are, what my plans are with this, and she's like, okay, depending on where this goes, I might have to charge, you know, a bit extra, which is understandable. Always pay your fucking artist, people. But you know, we sat down, we talked it over, and then like we came up to the terms to where I am able to actually officially, like, I guess commercialize. I don't know if that's the word for it, but like she has given me her blessings to use this in my streams and to promote myself and whatnot. So we got a little, yeah. I try to, yeah. I'm sorry, people. My mouth is very dry right now. But throughout the entire deal, she was super understanding. She was super patient, and by the end of the day, you know, I mean, I think I only had to make like a few tweaks here and there, and just be like, hey, can you make it do like this instead, or can you have it be like a little bit wider? And she was like, I got you, Chief, and like. And she made the adjustments necessary, and she's like, okay, how's this? And I was like, that's fucking perfect. That's fucking nice. So absolutely knocked that out of the park. Great customer service, I should say. Very professional, very nice, very demure, very mindful, very demure. But she. No, she absolutely nailed it, and honestly, that's awesome to hear. Yeah, exactly. Like, I have nothing but nice things to say about you, because Like, it's just, I don't know. I genuinely do feel bad about making some like changes here and there, because it's like, man, I want to do it with this, but you know, I feel bad if I have to ask to change it. But like, she, at the end of the day, super understanding, super sweet, super kind, like literally the most wonderful person that I have gotten the privilege to work with. So if you ever do see Q, please give her a pat on the back and a big old congratulations for doing such a fantastic job. I'm still keeping the artwork by our dear friend Mei. my oh god, I feel like a fucking boomer trying to pronounce names. Mei did such a fantastic job with my Sinister Doge back in November, so I'm definitely keeping him around. He ain't going nowhere. But yeah, that's kind of like the whole the lore behind how this model got out, because it's been something I've been wanting for a while, and now it's like I actually have it in my hands. It's like I can do whatever I want with him now. Yes. All the artists I admire are amazing. So true, Hana. You are so fucking right, dude. All the artists in the I admire community are literally the most amazing and most sweetest people you'll ever meet. And the most humble, too. Extremely humble artists. To a fault, because like they'll be humble to the point where it's like, just shut up and take my money! God! It's like, you're fantastic, you're great, just let me pay you! Now I know how Gooby feels, you know? But then again, she's Gooby, so... is there any more black I can probably put on this guy? Okay, you know what? Hold on. I'll see if I can turn his belt black. Take no money. God damn it. Take no money. I will... If Gooby ever commissions me, which would probably be a very cold day in hell, if I would assume. If Gooby ever commissions me, I would be like, what? Who? And then I block her. I give her the thing, and I'll play dumb. And it's like, oh, what invoice? I don't know what you're talking about. Take money, Cujo. God damn it, Cujo, take money. By the way, Cujo, you're next. Once I get the funds for another commission, you're next. Be very afraid. Like, at some point, I really want to start trying to like commission like a bunch of I admirers to just make art, you know? I just want to pay our artists and like Watashi. Yeah, you heard me, Cujo. You're on the chopping block next. Be prepared for my arrival. According to this invoice, Aya, you owe me eternal lap rights. Exactly. Listen, if I ever commissions me, I'm just like, I do not want money. All I want is eternal lap rights, and my life is yours. Block her, finish the work, unblock only to send the finished work, block again. Exactly. I block her, finish the work, unblock, then send it, and then I just block her again. That's the strat. Woo! Eternal uppies! Yay! Guys, now that I'm like all cute and shit, do you think I could get eternal head pats from Gooby? Do you think Gooby would give me head pats and not continuously dent my forehead? Man, I love Gooby, except for the fact that she sometimes beats us with hammers, you know. Just you know, we just be sitting here minding our own business, and all of a sudden it's like, you know, minding our own business, you know, passing around red squares and whatnot, and then she'd come in and she starts beating us with hammers. Is that why you wear the hat to cover up? That's exactly the hat. Yeah, the hat doesn't hide just my ears. It hides the fucking craters in my head left by Aya. I love that your eyes are wide and empty like Skrunkle in the Eye in Myers. Exactly. It's actually based off of my my old Skrunkle Sinister. I don't know if y'all ever remember seeing it, but it's based off of that, and I think that one is it's hilarious in its own right. But I'm glad to have one have a model that I can use and feel great about using it. Love that your eyes are white and empty. Exactly. I specifically asked Hughes, like, can you please keep the Skrunkle eyes? It's very important for my character, okay? it's very important that my OC has Skrunkly dead eyes, Not a you shouldn't be able to tell what thoughts are going on behind his demented mind, Come with me and you'll see a world of pure horror. That's it. Just pure horror. Oh man. But guys, I am so happy with this model. Like, I kinda feel like an idiot for like having to thank Q so many times for something that I paid for, but it's like, it's cool, man. How can I not? It's so fucking cool. So I mean, if given the chance, I'll scrape it out on the rooftops. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Got an idea for this. Got an idea for this guy now. It is quite beautiful. Oh man, but like this, it feels super cool. Like I feel like I'm an actual like streamer now. And I guess in a technicality that I have. Shit. Fuck. I have became Gooby, Destroyer of Worlds. I have become Gooby, Destroyer of Walls. Enemy of Stairs. Okay. I'm trying to think of what to give this veteran here. Yes, there's a lot of things I can do for him. Oh yeah, I just love that little effect. Okay, I'm gonna swap off the black for now, and then I'm gonna switch over to silver and highlight some of the silvery bits. Yeah, okay. Got some lead belcher here. The amount of memes I could do. Actually, so I thought about changing like the animation here, but the animations for that I use in Reactive by Fujitech, like it's just kind of, it's either a single bounce or I can just do this and do a continuous bounce. I don't know. Does a continuous bounce actually work? I kind of like it. It makes me look like I'm like jumping up and down barking. Like, you know, a dog. I'm just very happy. Yeah, I think it's kind of cuter if I do a little bob effect like this. Yay! Yeah, what are the, I didn't have the time nor the resources to make like anything to do like the animations that I wanted to do, so I just kind of stuck with what I had. Actually, very nice. Get some silver on here. Yay! Okay. I do have to keep an eye on the time though, because I am gonna be very busy later today. We got a whole game of Only War. I do not want to miss out on that, so it's not gonna be for another like few hours, so I shouldn't. But yeah, if anything, this is probably gonna be a two-parter, if anything. Just like the last captain here. Which I guess it wouldn't be too bad for showing off like little basic techniques here and there. Oh, here. Yay. Go in here. But I know okay, I know I've already said it before, but it genuinely brings me delight to see that you guys actually really like it. No, I didn't expect a full-on booze or anything, or Rotten Tomatoes being thrown, but you know, it feels nice. Okay, whoops, I got a little too carried away there. Nah, that one I can paint. I can paint over with brown. Okay. Put the eagle painted on. Nice. Dope. Alright. Let's go ahead. This little back detail here. This parts. It's gonna be fun. But yeah. Feel now the excitement's gone a little down. It's all good. It's all good, but now we're just going to the chill zone. Getting more comfy here. You know what? I forgot to ask earlier. What's everybody doing? Like, how are you guys spending your nice little Saturday? I know, Rel's making some real good food here. Make sure you made enough for the rest of us. Working on something. Ah! Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay. Well, we'll have good luck on that something. I cannot wait to see what it is, what that something could be. Very, very ominous. Made me like. I don't know. I feel like I should be scared considering how you added the little smile at the end, but I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure you only have the best of intentions. Right? Right. Oh man. I wonder if Gooby's seen it. Well, she probably has. Oh, she'll see it sooner enough. She is indeed my #1 fan after all. So. She is indeed my #1 fan / hater. Guys, get you an Oshi that will talk shit to you in chat. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's actually another thing that I kind of tend to worry about. Sometimes I come off as an asshole. Just know I usually don't mean it. And if I'm being an asshole to you specifically, that's because I kind of like you. Because okay, where I'm from, right? It's like it's kind of like a whole thing where it's like, you know, like a whole thing in like men where it's like you just gotta insult the other guy. If you're not insulting the other person, then like that means they don't like you. So it's like that's why when Belle comes in, like, we talk shit to each other. That's just our little love language there, you know. He doesn't really mean for me to actually, you know, eat shit and die, you know. He's just joking about that. I'm not though. But yeah, no, if it's like, so I tend to try to watch myself with what I say, because I know if I get a bit too comfortable, I might say something that'll be like, "What the fuck, dude? Why you gotta say that?" Especially during Aya streams, you know, I definitely gotta watch what the fuck I say. Most of the time, though. Yeah, you know, if I ever, you know, just by off chance I ever slightly make fun of you, just know it's because I care. Smile. I care and I love you. Okay. Still need some work on the silver here. Yeah, no, it's just insulting people is just kind of like the whole culture I kind of grew up around in. So if I ever do offend anybody just by like the things I say, I do apologize. I don't. It's not like I don't actually like you. It's that I do like you. It's just that like I have a funny way of showing it. There we go. Try to get the grills back here. It's so weird doing the details first and not like the main color or anything. Because usually when I start on a miniature, I get 3 of the main colors I'm going to be working on. So the 3 colors that I would think of Imperial Fist would be yellow, black, and red. So when I first start off, I would usually start off with, you know, the main color, the body, the armor, armor color. So you know, so I would have like made all this yellow. And then I go like a step down and do black. I think, what is it called in the artist world? The 60-30-10 rule? To where it's like you make 60% of the art that you made like a certain color, and then like 30% of another color, and then like 10% of a slightly smaller color. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong, but it generally makes like the whole process of painting the mini just a hell of a lot more easier. Oh, speaking of which, he has a metal hand. Let's put some metal on that metal hand. Yay! Hell yes. Okay, I do actually like prosthetic hands on like big old units, you know. It's something about it that just makes it so badass. What was it? I think back in Halo Reach, when you can get like armor sets to where you can have like a prosthetic arm as like part of a chest piece or something, and that shit looked so cool that I think every game afterwards, if it gave me the option to give me a prosthetic arm, I usually will take the prosthetic arm. The flesh is weak, as they say. But yeah, how's everyone else's Saturday doing? I had a pretty decent day today. Well, first of all, I did the little butterflies in my stomach when it came to the reveal of the model, but I mean, I had a pretty decent day overall. Oh, okay. Whoa, that's a little too close to my little doggo there. Just gonna. Yay! Nakitora. Man. Okay. Oh Lord. It's getting really hot. Hot where I'm at. I think it's like somewhere in the 80s right now. Which honestly isn't too bad, but I do live in the south, so it's only a calm before the storm. As of right now, so ah, damn it. Damn it. There we go. assume that this little shoulder piece here is gonna be silver as well. Woo! Man. That's looking nice. Yeah, I'll see about try to play some more different music. I did check out that was it the Dova Synth, I believe, that website, and I did put together some songs here, but it is a bit lacking as of yet. So, oop. Yay! Let me go ahead. I don't know why, but I had a really cursed thought. I'm just thinking to myself, you know, like, what if I just make a model of my Doge and paint and sculpt and paint that one? And I immediately knew why I was like, didn't want to do any more sculpts. But it's just, I used to do some sculpts here and there for the occasional eye admirer, you know. And honestly, those are I'm not gonna lie, those are really fun to work on. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, I have no idea what the fuck I was doing, and just kind of. Fuck, I just lost the thought. Shit. Oh no. My brain don't work. Fucking sculpts. I totally didn't have to watch back on the fucking live stream just to see what the fuck I just said. But yeah, no, sculpts are fun to work on, but they take so much time, so much effort. And it kind of makes me go like, man, is it really worth doing? I mean, 9 times out of 10, the answer would be yes. But it's like, I always make them, and it's like, I'm not always satisfied with what I made. It's just kind of like, you guys should have seen the amount of trashed I admire sculpts I did before I got the one I was actually sorta okay with. Ugh. And then the one for the skulls, I think I did that, like, my first try. And, not gonna lie, folks, I think it definitely showed. I think it definitely showed my inexperience, but about sculpting. I wouldn't mind, actually, I guess I wouldn't mind, like, sculpting, but it's like, I gotta find a different medium, because and this might make some of you laugh, I actually use green stuff, like the stuff that you use to like seal gaps and stuff on models. Yeah, I use that to make models. I use the green stuff for the little sculptures I make, and I'm not gonna lie to you, chieftains, it's not the greatest medium to work with. It ain't the best. So once I figure out how to like actually get like materials that are better to sculpt with, then maybe I'll continue sculpting miniatures. As of now, they're just kind of with what I got and all that stuff. It's just kind of like, eh. Ain't worth it. 3D 3D printing, on the other hand, I'm still trying to figure out. I haven't had the best luck with the 3D printer. I don't know if I told the story in one of my streams or not, but like, I actually been having a lot of issues printing the 3D I Admire, because it's like, it's kind of hard to print something like that without it getting like either completely destroyed by the support brackets. And it has a lot of support brackets. And it's like, you know, sometimes like the eyes don't come out right, or the feet don't come out well enough, or not even the not even the body comes out decent enough. I've been having some the fucking in the hat. Oh my god. But no, it's nothing to do with the model, honestly. It's just me and my printer being dumb. Because I've seen people like successfully print out their eye admirers and whatnot, and you know they got the chance to build and paint them, and that's really cool. But it's like, I want that. I want to be part of that. One of these days, I gotta 3D print an eye admirer and paint it live on stream. That would be nice. Oh, shit. Whoops. I turn this guy around and I remember it's like, oh yeah, I still have some more silver detail to do. Okay, so you just tiny strokes. Tiny strokes, just all the way around. Just tiny little strokes. Yay! Paid for model reveals, stay for payday. It's fine. I don't blame some of you for leaving. I appreciate it, everybody that stopped by, anyways. And get used to it, because I'm gonna thank everyone again here at the end of the stream. Ooh. Yup. Okay. Good lord, it's already been an hour and 44 minutes? Whew. Or 45, excuse me. Ooh, jeepers. Hydration break. You know what? Hold on. I need to go grab me some hydration. All right. I'm gonna throw up a little BRB here, and then I am going to come back with, hold on, it's my Discord, there you are. Alright, so let me go ahead, I'll throw this up. I'll go ahead and put you down right here. Alright, I will be right back, folks. And Hello, I am back. Go ahead and put this away. I have brought some water. Oh, excuse me. So, now we can stay hydrated. I have brought my big old 2 liters, so sorry if you hear a little shaking here. God, I love staying hydrated. Alright. Let's go ahead. I think I was doing the... Yeah, I was doing the silver bits here. Woo! I have no idea why it's so hot in my room. It is disgusting. Hell yeah. Here, I'm actually gonna... There we go. Yay! Oh man. Kind of feels weird when the initial excitement kind of dies down, you know? At least for me, like personally. It's like it's a huge relief that I finally got it out. I finally get to show the world. And now it's like, now what the fuck? Now what am I gonna do? Trust me, I have a whole host of horrible things I have planned. So, stay tuned. I still need to work on editing videos. I need to actually go ahead and make clips and shit out of some of these VODs here. Ooh. Okay. Something. Okay. Silver skull right here on the sheet. Oh, I could base it. I could just fucking turn this whole thing into working ground if I want to. That's fine. We champ chillin'. Oh yeah, his head. His little headpiece here. Dang, that boy pink. That boy pink. Yeah, he's a very pink boy at the moment. But the reason why I do this is because apparently pink holds yellow a lot better than the other colors. From what I've been told. So what I'm first gonna do is I'm gonna get all the details down here real quick. So like I'm just gonna paint the black, the browns, the reds, all that. I'm gonna paint those first, and then I'm gonna start moving my way up to like the hardest paint, which is gonna be yellow. So he will be he's pink now, but trust me, he will be yellow. It's actually funnily enough, it's the same process I did with this guy right here. So a little before and after, or a little after and before here. So he's pink now, but trust the process, and he will be yellow. Or I could just leave him a pink fist. You know what? Slay fist, slay. Hold on, actually, bring that back here. He's a very pink boy now. But later, he will be yellow. Which honestly, I think at this point I might have to paint him yellow next week when I have more time. So yeah, I'm trying out the style here just to make sure if it works. And I mean, so far it kind of does. Very happy with some of the things it gave me. I could make these silver, or a little bit of this guy. Let's see. I haven't used Screaming Bell for a lot of these minis. So let's see how well this would actually look. Oop. Yeah, that's how it looks. Well, let me go ahead and shake it up just a wee bit more. God damn it! I wish I had one of those like paint shakers, you know. I could just like put it in a little deal and I'd just go just shake the paint for me. Or I could, you know, do a big brain move and just hook it up to a fucking impact or something and just fucking spin it around in circles. No, but then that would be like, what is it, like, diffusion or something? I don't know. Some big fancy word for fucking everything up. Alright. Okay, yeah, that does look better now. That does look better there, so. Let me actually see what it looks like on the palette here. Okay, so it's just a little bit of a warmer gold, I believe. Yeah, it's just a darker gold. You know, yeah, I'll take that. Also, hi Rico. Sorry if I forgot to invite to welcome you in. Welcome in, welcome in. Have a seat. Have a seat and stay a while. Come, stay a while and listen. God damn it. I haven't played Diablo 2 since like last week during stream. But That's like the first game, the first Diablo game was just, I don't know, something about it that just makes me nostalgic for a game I've never played. I haven't played before. There we go. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I think Screaming Bell is just a lot more of a warmer color, color of gold. There we go. And we go ahead and get these guys down here. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, okay, yeah, they actually do look pretty good. I was originally gonna paint them like another part of silver here, but this Screaming Bell actually does look good on him. There we go. And let me go ahead. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. It's coming together. Still got a bit of ways to go, but it's coming together. Just gonna stare at you for a bit. Just gonna look at your soul here, don't mind me. Oh my god, I love my little derpy Doge. Okay, let me go ahead. Hold on. Let me grab my other black here. Blue, red. Hold on, it's in here somewhere. Huh. Dang it! I guess I don't have another. I don't have another black. Okay, that's fine. We'll see. We'll keep using the abandoned black we already have here. Let me try something here real quick. Just a moment here, folks. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Shake, 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 shake. If Citadel paint pots weren't designed so weirdly, we wouldn't be having this issue. Constantly dry paints. I blame Goob. She's not in chat right now. Oh, she doesn't appear to be. But I blame her nonetheless. It's all her fault. She's so mean. And she wonders why we flashbang her. Very cringe. Very undemure Doobie. Do better. How could she do this to you? Exactly. On my debut stream, nonetheless. On my model debut stream. I can't believe she hates me, guys. She comes into my house, calls me stinky, dries up all my paints, and then leaves. I mean, the audacity, right? The audacity of this creature. Come to my house, dry my paints, call me stinky. The audacity. The nerve. Okay. Let's get some of the armor folds down here. You know, I'm glad Goobie's not here. If she was, I'd give her a piece of my mind. I'd call her out so fucking fast. I don't know. For some people may not notice it at first, but it's like she does this thing, right? Where every time she does it, it makes me cringe. Just out of complete habit. But I don't want to be mean and say it out loud. But I'm just kidding. I don't want to be mean or anything, but yeah, no. Anything that comes before a but, you know, just doesn't matter. Oh boy. Go over here. Try to get these sights here on his backside. This guy over here is just ore farming for no reason. But yeah, dude, this guy knows he's fucking cool. Ooh. Okay, it's not picking up my fan. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Ooh. Noise. Get some of the details up here. What I half-assed this part. Hell yeah. There we go. God, fuck. Phew! It's hot. It's hot in here. And I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. It's just not helping at all. Oh boy. There we go. It sucks that it's hot in here because I got like I got my multiple fans like blowing and shit. And sometimes I have to like have one of them oscillate over to where I am. And every time it does, it sort of dries out the palette just a little bit. A little bit every time it oscillates this way. It's like starting to get a little bad. Actually, hold on. I think I might save that for... Okay. Yeah, I actually use Celestia Gray instead of black for this guy. 4x white. Illusion corn. Okay. Alright. Let's wash this off and let's apply some more color. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get it. Fruit fly. Move! How dare you drink my paint? That's my paint to drink, you little bastard. I ain't sharing. Right. Let's get some corn red. Yeah. So I'm gonna grab some corn red here, and I'm just gonna start putting it on on the armor details here. palette here. I always liked how corn red looked. I feel like Mephiston red's a really good like starting like red color, but more of the darker like burgundy colors definitely corn red definitely takes the cake. Let's see here. And it is quite awesome too. Because the red actually stands out from the pink. Hell yeah. Okay. We go down here. Gonna put some red down here on his boot. Try to get all the laurels here for him. There we go. He's looking beautiful. I think. Oop. Ah, right. Alright, I think that about is all the red we need for this guy. Gotta make sure that red stays intact. Red. Alright. Sorry, I need to fix something here. Just real quick lag. There we go. There was a bit of smudged silver there. I had to take care of. It is fine. Crisis averted. You can all breathe now. Don't have to hold your breaths anymore. Okay, yeah, let's do. Do I have Rackard flesh? Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna use some of this guy. Paint some little flowy deals on his purity seal here. Phew. I'd say today's been a pretty good day. Had some really good food. Have some water. I'm making my favorite faction, and I got a new PNG model. I'm happy. I'm very excited. Even, maybe a little proud. Ah, jeez. My wrists hurts from having to shake the bottles so hard. But you have to, just to get all the pigments mixed together. some Rakarth flesh here. There we go. Get all nice and mixed in there. My nose is so freaking itchy. Oh, I just noticed these little dingly doodads actually have a bit of metal below them. I mean, like connected to this little guy up there. Man, shoot. Eve. Alright. Got some more over here. Check it down over there. Ooh, Rakarth flesh does look really good for like that like papery feel to it. Okay. I'm gonna switch back over to Screaming Bell just to get some more of that detail there. There we go. Go. Grab some of this and just kind of ease it on there. Take like nice little brush strokes here. There we are. Yay! Okay, yeah, definitely gotta fix up some of the deals down there. Okay, where's my Screaming Bell? There you are. By the way, I'm talking about my paint and not my moderator. Bell, you don't have to do anything right now. To be fair, yeah, he probably has me muted and on his second monitor. So I don't think I have anything to worry about, actually, now that I think about it. There we go. Over there. Let's see. Okay, yeah. There's still some little detail bits here that I almost overlooked. I almost did. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we're good. Golly, And this is all this work for my is just for my veteran company for my army here. It is indeed a ton of work. Get just under that armor there. I know not a lot of people are gonna see like half the things that I see on the model, which honestly is I find very comforting in the fact it's like if you are in a medium where it's like it takes skill and you know, whatever talent you have, and you know, you could mess up on something, but as long as you completely play it off, nobody will notice. Not a damn thing. Nobody would notice a goddamn thing. It's actually very nice because on some of these models I've definitely made some mistakes that I wish I could, like, you know, go back and like fix up in here and there, but you know, I mean, I could. I still have the models here with me, but it's like I'm already done. I've already put it out there, you know. I might as well start working on the next one. You just gotta, yeah. You just don't. You don't need to worry about every single little detail, but unfortunately, I am acoustic. Therefore, I must pay attention to details as much as I could. Like even now, like I'm seeing like little splotches of white here of like the little unpainted areas. So. God damn it, man. Oh, I need to stretch because my body hurts. Ow. Phew. Okay. This guy is indeed looking pretty good. Actually, hold on. I need to look up something real quick. Let me look up something real quick. So. Okay, yeah, it should be. Yeah, I should have plenty of time then. It is A-okay. So let's see. Yeah. Get some of the pink details out of there. Some of the scopes here. Okay. Okay, I don't think I need to worry about the black anymore. Which is something I always catch myself saying before I immediately go back to black. But I think we're fine this time. I think we're fine without the black for a bit. So let me go ahead and grab some Morphing Brown. Put in this little holster here. Yeah, not gonna lie, I might just give it another like half an hour or something before I start wrapping up. Ooh. Yeah, all the hype died down. Everybody's going back to their things, and it's all cool. We've have made a lot of progress. Tons and tons of progress. Yeah, I'm trying to find like other topics to yap about that isn't like my model and like other things. I don't know. Well, what can I talk about? So about that Warhammer, yeah? Cadia, am I right? Ooh, boy, that Abaddon guy sure is a piece of work, huh? Please, no, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Ooh, I've actually been watching a lot of Sotek's like shorts lately. For those who are not familiar with Sotek, his full name is Lore Master Sotek, and he does a ton of lore about Warhammer's sister franchise, Warhammer Fantasy, or as it is now known today, Warhammer Age of Sigmar. So I've been catching up on a lot of Warhammer lore through him, through like the fantasy stuff, which it's really cool. Like I found out the like Warhammer actually has a version of the Monkey King. Oh wait, oops, sorry about that. You're doing great, Princess. Yeah, fun fact: the Game Master Advance turned 25 today. Hey, wait. Boy. Wait. The Game Master Advance turned 25 today. Oh, hey! Hell yeah! I'm very Warhammer brain, so my mind immediately went to, yes, Game Master. Oh, yeah! the Game Master. So, yeah, absolutely. Oh. Game Master Advanced. Oh, hell yeah! I'm trying to remember what Game Master is. I feel like I've heard of them before. Shit. But yeah, dope. Hell yeah. Happy birthday! I like Sotek. Sotek's a really cool guy. I popped into a couple of streams just to lurk. But yeah, he recently did a video, like a short, talking about the Monkey King and in Warhammer's like China, like equivalent of China, and it's pretty nuts. Not gonna lie. Like Journey to the oh. Warhammer brain, so yes, Game Master. It's all good. Yeah, Game Master, Lore Master, tomato. Yeah, fucking Sotek's really cool. Yeah, I need to check out more of his videos though. Like the thing is, like I'm not as big into fantasy as like like other Warhammer players are. It's like I've already spent so much time trying to memorize some of the lore in 40k. It's like I don't need another 50 years of Warhammer knowledge shoved into my brain. Like I don't know if I have the capacity for that, chieftains. But goddamn, are their stories very interesting. Especially that one story where like the I think it was like in Total War Warhammer, like if you play as an ogre lord or something like that, there's a chance that you'll come across a village of talking ponies, brightly colored neon talking ponies and whatnot. And then at the end it says like, poor things didn't last as they all been devoured in the soup. Dude, dude, even a Warhammer, man, My Little Pony isn't safe. God damn. Yeah, I think that's like the only story that I could remember off of that. Oh, that and the origins of the Skaven. Because I like Vermintide. I like the Vermintide. I think I would get some enjoyment out of Vermintide. It's a lot more Left 4 Dead-esque than 40k, I believe. But it's like, I don't know. It's a lot more melee focused in a way. There we go. Just trying to get that strap all nice and strappy. Phew! Sorry if I keep saying "hew." It's just I say that when it's hot. Oh god! All right. Yay! Oh. The Game Boy Advance. Fuck. God, I am so stupid. I've just noticed that now. Fuck. The Game Boy Advance is 25? Holy fuck, dude. I legit remember growing up with the Game Boy Advance. Like, that was my handheld console of choice. I mean, obviously. Yes, it is, sir. Yeah, I am so sorry, Kujo. It took me this long to finally figure it the fuck out. Teehee. I'm a little stupid. The GBA is retro. Fuck. Fuck, don't say it like that. Don't say it's retro. You didn't have to say it like that, Cujo. You didn't have to say it like that. Oh. Oh. I could feel my bones grinding against each other once I read that. Like what? You didn't have to say it like fucking. Ah, yes, it's like the whole deal with like a classic rock or something. And it's like, back in my day, it was just called rock. Now it's like, man, I can't wait to play on a retro console, the Xbox 360. I was like, oh! Oh! One of these days, somebody's gonna say that Xbox 360, I didn't have a GBA, but my first console was a GameCube. Dude, same! I was also a GameCube baby. I adored my GameCube. Actually, I think I still have my GameCube around. It's just the laser. It's just the lasers on those guys, like for reading the games and whatnot, just are kind of faulty. So I need to get that replaced. But I still kept my my GameCube, man. average early Zoomer experience. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Zoomers. Early Zoomer experience. Like fucking getting to play all the dope ass games. I just out of nostalgia, I downloaded the this Dolphin. I downloaded a GameCube emulator called Dolphin, and I've just been playing like a bunch of like old GameCube games on it from back in my childhood. Like it was literally nostalgia road after I fucking installed that thing. Speaking of which, I might think about playing some GameCube games on stream. Maybe as like a little casual, like a Sunday deal, you know? But hell yeah, let's go, Zoomers. We knew what was up. Yeah, I grew up with I had 2 games, Sonic Riders and Mario Party 5. I played Mario Party 5 once. I landed on a Bowser space and got so scared I never picked up the game again. Oh my goodness. I actually feel that. I feel that so much, Cujo, because back during my childhood, right, we had I'm trying to remember. So we had Metroid Prime, and we have this Zelda game, which is basically like a collection of all the retro like N64, like Nintendo. Basically, it had like the first 2 Zelda games that were released on the NES, and then you had the other 2 that were released on the N64, which was Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Bro, I hated Majora's Mask as a kid because of that fucking moon. Because of that fucking moon and that like time limit, right? As a kid, I would just run around town as like a little Deku shrub, not knowing what the hell to do, while also being on a time limit as well. So like, and I was used to playing Ocarina of Time, so like I'm used to just like standing around and like taking my time with stuff. Dude, with Majora's Mask, man, I felt rushed. And like when the moon finally came in and crash landed on me, I never picked it up again. It was like literally the one game I did not play until much later, when I finally developed my brain, you know. Only then have I ever gotten past that part and finally, you know, enjoyed the wonders and beauty of Majora's Mask. But no, absolutely, Cujo. I've been there. I feel that. It's just what was that? Oh, and also Metroid Prime. Yeah, I played a lot of Sonic too. So like I had like the Sonic Adventure games and the Sonic Rider. I also did have Sonic Rider, and that game was amazing. God, dude, there's so many fucking good games on that system. It's so hard. I could try to remember it all. Like, I think most of the games I played, I borrowed from my cousin. Like, yeah, but I remember we played Sonic Riders. We played Mario Party. Yeah, I think it was the 5th one. We played fuck. Oh yeah, he helped me play through like Beautiful Joe. That was a fucking hell of a game. Beautiful Joe. But dude, fucking playing the Game Boy Advance and then getting to hook it up to the GameCube. Just to do some weird shit with Wind Waker. Oh yeah, my mother was a hardcore like Zelda fan, so like any console that came out that had Zelda on it, any Nintendo console, which was practically all of them, my mother would just immediately go out and get just to play the new games. I mean, shit, dude, that's how we got the Nintendo Switch. Actually, was because my mother found out that the what was releasing with the Switch, Zelda Breath of the Wild, was another Zelda game. So she's like, yeah, I want to play this. I'm gonna get Switch, and I'm gonna play Breath of the Wild. She did not like it, because, you know, it's a lot more it's very different from like the games she's used to, like Majora's Mask, not Majora's Mask, but like Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, all that. It's different from those games, so she didn't really get into it. But and then she gave it to me, and then I proceeded to sink in like hundreds of hours into it, just out of sheer boredom. Oh, right, the grills. But yeah, dude, my fucking it's actually kind of great because my mom would share the GameCube with us, and like we would like come together, and I would watch her like fight a boss in one of the Zelda games, while like she had me like holding one of the primo like guidebooks about how to get all the hearts and gems and whatnot, all the heart containers and shit. She just had me on the side, just like looking up on the book while she does everything. It was a quintessential childhood memory for me. And if I ask her about like, hey, like if I tell her it's like, yeah, like she's definitely the one that got me into video games, she's like, no, that's not true. That ain't true. And I look at her and it's like, Mom, you bought the PlayStation 2 just so you can play Crash Bandicoot. Oh yeah, she also really liked Crash Bandicoot. So that's my little lore about how I became the ultimate gamer. That's my cool epic backstory. But yeah, nowadays it's like we still play Zelda together, but now it's like anytime she comes up to a hard bit, she hands the controller over to me because she gets easily frustrated at certain points. So it's like she would do a puzzle and then she'd get to a boss and she hands the controller to me. It's like, here you go, good luck. It's like, okay. It's kind of hilarious because like every time she hands me the controller, I have to fucking lock in because I don't want to be, because I don't want to get my ass utterly handed to me in front of my own mother, you know. But dude, some of the bosses in the more recent Zelda games, man, they're fucking, they're something else. But yeah, dude, I love the GameCube. It is my favorite console of all time. I still have my two old ones. I think one is the original like blue color, and the second one I think they released it a lot later. It's like a pink color, pink tan sort of deal. That was my childhood. That was good stuff back then. All right, so let me go ahead and no, that's not it. Oh yeah, let me God damn, I'm sorry I went off on that tangent, but that unlocked a core memory for me. You know, maybe one of these days I'll play Majora's Mask on stream because I still haven't finished that game. I just hope the Dolphin emulator would just I hope it agrees with me. I haven't had any issues with it quite yet, but we will have to see. Oh, motherfucker. That's why I had the brown out. Oh, hold on. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I definitely blame the heat because it is very distracting. Hydrate, everyone. Hydrate or dihydrate. Right, let's get some more brown in here. Yeah. Man, anybody here remember the PlayStation 2? Like, I grew up with the GameCube, absolutely. But I think was it ever since my cousin like handed me their old like PlayStation 2 is when they not old, but like when like my cousins gave me their PlayStation 2 because, you know, they got old and, you know, they can't play games anymore and all that. They handed it to me and it quickly became by far one of my favorite systems ever. Like you got the classics, man. You got like you got Ratchet and Clank, you got Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter. You got some really good games too. Like I remember I think it was Def Jam Vendetta that I played a bunch with my with my cousin. From what I remember, it was like this like wrestling game filled with like a bunch of rappers back in the early 2000s. So you could have literally fucking Tupac body slam Biggie Smalls into the ring, you know? Oh man. I don't remember shit from that game, but I remember it being one of me and my cousin's favorite game to play. There we go. Dear Lord, I was too busy talking. I almost forgot where I was. Shit, man, you really do just kind of black out as soon as you hit live, huh? As soon as you hit that go live button, you know, all brain cells go out the door as I immediately go into yap mode. Hold on, let me check live chat just to make sure I didn't miss anyone here. Okay. Okay, good. I absolutely fucking hate that feature. The fucking filter chat with fucking top chat, man. Like fucking, I don't give a shit. I just want to see everyone who's like typing and shit. Like that's kind of like the whole point of chat, right? Is to, you know, see who the fuck's talking, you know? It actually, I was actually very upset. Oh. The mosquito, grasshopper, mosquito. Goddamn. Yeah. It really just do feel like that sometimes between the dead air. Mac and chicken nuggets for delayed lunch. Ooh, that sounds really good. Macaroni with the chicken strips. Oh. I just love it. Just like turn around and just go up. Well, it gets me every time. Love that. Yeah. The things I can do with this model. Yeah, it may be two simple images, but I can do a lot with it. There we go. Up. Up. Bop. I kid you not, like there would just be nights I would like I would stay up and just mess around with Streamlabs in the Fugies and whatnot, and it's just I would sit here and I would look at my model and go just all night long, like I'm easily entertained. I am quite easily entertained. Oh man. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, I got a bit of extra time. Yeah. We got some time before I gotta head out and get prepared for stuff. Some stuff and things. Okay, so let me actually. He has a very. I don't know if anybody else can see it, but this guy. There it is. This guy has a very thin necklace here that holds his little pendant. So I'm gonna see if I could. Yeah, let me see if I could paint that black here. When you're in your wanted painted black. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, this is gonna be a bit rough, chieftains. Just bear with me on this. It's very thin and very small, so I'm just gonna. All right. That's all right. It's perfectly serviceable for now. I just can't wait to just ruin it all with my yellow paint. What else do I need? Okay. Oh. Another little detail I forgot. Let me actually swap out to a different brush here. go. Let's get some Rackar flesh here. Get some of this stuff back. Ugh. Ow. My wrists be popping. Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear that. Wait. Ah, no, you can't. It can. I don't think the mic picks it up. Wait. Okay, no, it does not. Unfortunate. Yeah, I just reached that stage into adulthood where every time I move my bones, you just hear like subtle popping noise. It's like that sound of pop rocks, you know? Except very deep hidden in your joints. Actually, no. I need to put on Celestia Gray. Oh, you get back here. Ah! No! Screw it. I'll just go back over it with some black here. At some other point. You don't need to worry about every little mistake, because every little mistake can be fixed. At least some. Mistakes are fixable. Sometimes. Talk about really shitty motivation. I don't know if anybody ever saw like those old like AI like generated like motivational texts. It's where it's like you I think you basically just press a button and like the website would just generate like random motivational speech. And oh my god, some of it was just fucking crazy. I gotta see if I still have the pictures or not, but literally one of them had like a picture of a forest in the background with the text "die." Just die. When I needed motivation the most, AI answers. Die. Alright, let's use some of this Celestia Gray here for his little robes here. And I think after I get his robes on, I'll probably might call it here. I don't know. It feels like it's on the bit of a shorter side, but okay. Music was a bit weird there. But yeah, I feel like the stream's a bit on the shorter side, but you know, I think we got done with like the things we wanted, things we needed to. I gotta see how other libraries do it though, like how long they go stream. Because I'm actually very comfortable streaming for 4 hours now. So it's like anything below 4 hours is kind of like a bit short for my taste, I guess. Ah, damn it. Oh well. At least it's on the palette and not on the mini. Just did a little whoops. It's all good. Just a happy little accident. So let's go down here. Just gonna start painting this up. Oh my god, Cujo, I am so excited for today's Only War campaign. They are like legit, just they are so much fun. And Hama's a really good DM too. Like it's actually a really good experience. Which kind of sucks too because I play a very obnoxious character in that campaign. I play as a for those not in the wear, I play as a little rattling character in our more like Hideyuki-chan desu. Right, I keep forgetting you play the fucking Violators. Oh, kawaii desu ne. Hi, hi, hi. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill you, senpai. Kujo, you gotta call one of the NPCs senpai. Just for the funnies. What's that big you trying to fucking boo that one you play an obnoxious character. I don't know, Kujo, like I feel like I play like a pretty annoying character. Like I play as a slacker rattling. Baka Gaijin explodes enemies. Baka Gaijin fucking tears a corn berserker in half. Not gonna lie, Kujo, that was like the dopest shit I ever seen. It would be hilarious just to see like a fucking anime cat girl on top of a corn berserker just unloading a fucking machine gun into his stomach. With like a big like empty smile too. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I play as like a really annoying rattling, which by the way, like sometimes I feel really bad at times because it's like I hope I'm not annoying any of the other players with my character. I'm just trying to be a lore accurate rattling as best as I could without, you know, being that guy. Whatever that guy is. But yeah, no, that's just my little insecurity talking there. Oof. Oh my god, actually sharing your feelings out on the internet? I really am dumb. I worry I'm being too over the top with my character. I don't think you're too over the top, Kujo. I think you're doing just fine. I really think I really like the whole like fucking anime cat girl just doing the most unhinged shit imaginable. Oh man, but no, you're good, Kujo. You're good. I think it's kind of understandable that like you want to do your best to play as a character, but not become like that guy at the table that nobody wants to play with because you take it way too seriously or whatever. Or not, I don't know. Like I said, it's just insecurity talking at this point, but like I don't know. I kind of felt bad about so like as a ratling, I described my character as an anime cat girl dressed like Rambo. Oh yeah, like fucking bandoliers and shit. Got that fucking like catchin muscle. Yeah, you got an anime cat girl. That's just like Rambo. I love that. I just imagine myself as like what you call it? You know Rumpelstiltskin from that Shrek movie, the little gnome guy. I like to imagine my character kind of looks at him. Don't feel bad at all. I like your character. Oh, thank you, Kojo. That actually, okay. That's actually very reassuring to hear. That's good. That's good. And I quite enjoy your character too, Kujo. It's very entertaining. I just the image, right, of a feeling like anime cat girl just absolutely bodying a corn berserker that is like twice her height. God damn it, I wish there was art of it. I wish so bad that there was art of it. But yeah, no, I kind of felt bad during that one encounter where it's like we were all having like some downtime, and I decided to go fuck with the quartermaster. like I try to go in, I try to steal a fucking like a little ammo pouch or whatever. And I immediately got caught, and I did everything in my power just to try to get away. I tried to riz her, that didn't work. I tried to fucking smoke bomb away, that didn't work. I do get very into role playing though, so I can get intense. Ah, that's all right, Kujo. I feel like I'm getting there. I feel like I get pretty intense when I play. Like I'm pretty sure you could definitely hear the excitement in my voice when I'm like doing some of the role play here. But nah, absolutely no. It's like it's good getting the role play, you know. Like you gotta do your best to try to embody the character. I do genuinely want to make a little miniature, not just of my mini, but like of everybody's character, you know, because I think that'd be really cool. I wanna make minis from for the party here, but unfortunately I do not have the resources. I would if I could, but I cannot. Sadness. And I don't know, maybe I'll make Hama a little servitor head. You missing with the quartermaster was so funny. Yeah, it was. Like I try to smoke bomb away, but he kept her grip tight, and so it's like, oh, that's cute. Yeah, yeah. I think it'd be really fun. In my Wrath and Glory campaign, I was playing a tech head and one of the playmate, and one of my I was gonna say playmates was an orc who wanted to be a monster truck, whose presence was sanctioned by the Inquisition. We became friends. Hell yeah! I love that. I fucking love that, man. But yeah, I really wish I could make miniatures of all our characters. I think that'd be a really fun idea. But the thing is, it's like it's kind of hard to fight a fucking ratling with a jetpack. But I'll figure something out. I don't know. I absolutely adore playing like I'm really enjoying the tabletop roleplay that we do. The thing is, I've never really done a whole lot of them before. So it's like, BB kit bashing maybe? Yeah, I guess. The thing about kit bashing is that I still have to have the pieces for it, but I'll figure something out. I know we got a we got a feeling it. I'm sure it'll be tough finding a feeling it, Tana. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm probably gonna have to, like Belle said, I'm probably gonna have to kit bash it if I ever do want to do the mini ideas. But I think it'd be worth it. I think it'd be very much worth it. Okay. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it'd be hard to find like a like a feeling of Tanith. I could probably do a little bit of sculpting and like add ears to your model. Do a little green stuff modeling here. I think that'd be fun. Okay. I still gotta do some of the details here, but I think after this, I do not have time to paint the yellow today, which, you know, I figured as much, so I might have to save that for next week, I believe. Do a little get back at it again next session, but I think with what we have so far is very good, very nice. Even though, yeah, he's still pink. He's gonna be a pink bastard for another week, unfortunately. So I will make him a proper fist yet. But yeah, I gotta see if I can actually 3D print models though. It's kind of tough though because the bubblegum chapter. Oh my god, so true. It's like, oh my god, it's just an entire chapter filled with like the whole lollipop, like the whole girly pop aesthetic. It's like they are very feminized. Very girly pop. Very girly pop chapter. If anything, it would be like it'd be like the Emperor's Children, but if the Emperor's Children, you know, didn't start doing crack and mega crack, it's super crack. All the crack. You get the idea. But yeah, I think, oh, that would be fun. Yas, bitch, slay. Slay our enemies. Okay. Yeah, I still got a bit of work on this guy here, but I think for the 3 hours we were at it, we made some good progress. What am I trying to look for? What am I looking for? Oh yeah, maybe. Hold on. Gotta fix this guy right here. God, no! No, there's still some black on it! Alright. It is A-okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah, one of these days I wanna do a little how to paint 101. Hold on, there's a little dealio here. gone. Okay, you know what? Fine, fuck it. It's fine. Because I feel like if I kept picking at it, it's gonna ruin the model. So I'm just gonna leave that as is. I'm just not gonna touch it. I ain't gonna touch it. Hold on. Okay, now it's starting to bother me. I need more tweezers. I need it! Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever explained the intro. The whole intro bit with like the whole moment you've been waiting for. I kind of planned like the start of the week. So yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be a fun thing to try. Guys, you guys had no idea how hard it was to keep this this whole model low key, because I felt like, if you could see a picture of me, just imagine me like kicking my feet and like doing a little when I finally got the model. I was a little excited, to say the least. It's just like I had to resist the temptation just to shove this guy into everyone's faces. It's like, look at him! Look at him! You look at him! Okay. Don't need any more brown. Now we just need black. I'm just gonna use black to finish him up here. My doggo is so freaking cute. I gotta keep my eyes away from my Streamlabs just so I can focus on the painting. Sometimes I just look up. I just stare at my little model there as I immediately fuck up a brushstroke. There we go. Just like that. Everything is A-okay. Everything should be daijoubu. Okay. Alright. I think I might just go ahead and call it here for now. We did a lot of attention to details in here. I swear to God, he's still an Imperial Fist. He's just having a pink out right now. Kind of one of those days where he just wants to slay. Oh, let me just. You know, one of these days I gotta get myself one of those like spinning like discs, like those little podiums you can put your model on and it'll just like slowly spin. It ain't too shabby, but he still ain't done, so. Hell yeah. I'll put him right here. Alright. Time to take the gloves off. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it is very hot in here. Like, fucking, it's stained on the inside. Like, Whoops. I mean, I'm not afraid of showing any skin. The one thing I am afraid of showing, by far, are my nails. And yes, before anyone asks, I do have a bad habit of chewing them. Okay, I've been trying to break the habit, but for everyone's eyes and viewing pleasure, yeah, I'll keep it hidden for now. Lit, but yeah. He's a pretty little guy. Good lord, I also gotta take off my shirt, dude. Holy shit. Oh. You know what, maybe next time I'm just gonna do the gloves and I'm not gonna care about my arms. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen how pasty I can be. Yeah. Good God, my hands are extra grippy. Oh Lord. They haven't started pruning yet, so that's a good sign. Golly. I was about to ask, like, Jesus Christ, how the hell does Gooby does it? And then I remembered, oh yeah, Gooby doesn't like do painting streams every weekend, so I'm kinda on my own there, chieftains. Unfortunately, I can't go, what would Aya do, and expect a good answer out of it. Alright. I guess we'll just sit here and just yap for a bit. Do a little yappage. Aww. I'm looking at Twitter right now, and Arel just said, like, commented something super sweet. Man, Arel's such a sweetheart. Absolute treasure. We must protect the bearer of the chalky milk. It is of my firm belief, as an I admire, that we must defend Gooby's bearer of chalky milk. I feel like if Arel was a space marine, they would absolutely be a standard bearer. They would absolutely carry the I admire standard. Standard is basically like a big flag for a big flag that like armies would march out with during middle battles and whatnot. So yeah, that's kind of my headcanon for them. Always have the sweetest things to say. Oh, actually, that actually gives me a really good chance to show something off here real quick. So, with the new model, I made some adjustments. So I made some adjustments to my little outro screen here. My little end stream soon. So let me just go ahead. Hold on. Let me make sure I copy that. And let me transition to end stream here. Whabam! There we go. Hold on, let me go ahead and just fit that in there. Right here. There we go. So, absolutely stellar job on behalf of Ciuwu. Absolute goat. Genuinely one of the best people I've ever had the privilege of working with. Definitely gonna work with her again. Once I start getting a pretty decent income going. You too, Cujo. You better count your fucking days, because I'm also gonna slide up in your DM and be like, hey, can I has arts? Can pay. Yeah, no artist. Once I actually start getting a paycheck, I'm definitely gonna start commissioning even more eye admirers. Yeah. Let me actually. I'm going ahead and just kind of picking up everything here. Just gonna clean a few things up. But yeah, so this is the end of the stream. I promised earlier. I want to thank everyone again for stopping by and, you know, saying such sweet things about about the art here, because genuinely, Q did a fantastic job here, and I could not be happier with the final product. So absolutely, all kudos goes to Ciuwu here for being such an absolutely amazing person and being a very talented artist. Yeah. So for the millionth time, thank you, Q, for making my dream come true. It's too sappy. And also, thank you everybody for stopping by, saying hi, giving compliments to the chefs. You know, it genuinely made my day. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here with me, so able to share this incredible experience with. So yeah, tomorrow I believe I'm just gonna call it like casual gaming. It's just gonna be, you know, whatever I feel like playing at the moment. So it's probably gonna be more Destiny 2, unfortunately. Play some more Destiny 2 because, you know, there's still some more of that Star Wars DLC that I need to run through. So that's gonna be fun. You see if I get some people together for that one. But if anything, I wouldn't mind playing it by myself. I'm trying to stop myself from saying, but yeah, because I've noticed I've been saying that way too often in these streams. Oh wow, you can actually get a good look at my teeth there. Man, I got a good set of chompers there. Golly, Q really swagged me out with this one. Hell yeah. Oh, let me make sure. I swear to God, if this fucking thing crashed. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Here. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping up. I gotta start getting ready for a little D&D campaign that's happening in it's happening in a bit. I'll say that much. So thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with me This has been yet another incredible stream that... Fuck! Fuck! I ran out of words to say. I don't know what else to say other than thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. You're breathtaking! But I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have a very pleasant rest of the afternoon. Yeah. A very pleasant afternoon, good morning, or good night, depending on where you are. So, yeah. That should be it. See ya.